Emotional whispers filled the online world today as a tender moment between Song Hye-kyo and Lee Min-ho began circulating across fan spaces, stirring hearts everywhere. In the shared clip, Song Hye-kyo's soft voice carried a confession that instantly went viral, a line that felt both vulnerable and powerful at the same time. "I thought I was too old for kids, but Lee Min-ho still chose me." It was a sentence that made countless fans pause, rewatch, and feel the weight of emotions behind it. Even though many understood it as a personal reflection shared during a quiet conversation, the sincerity in her tone touched people on a deep level. It wasn't about age, celebrity status, or expectations. It was an expression of gratitude, disbelief, and overwhelming affection. Fans immediately decoded the meaning behind her words. For years, discussions about age differences, marriage pressure, and motherhood have followed Song Hye-kyo throughout her career. She has always carried herself with grace, but that doesn't mean the noise never reached her. Hearing her openly admit such a fear felt refreshingly honest. It was as if for the first time, she allowed the world to glimpse the insecurities she usually hides behind her calm and polished presence. And in that moment, she was not the global star with decades of success behind her. She was simply a woman who wondered if she was still worthy of the kind of love that dreams are made of. What made the moment even more moving was the way Lee Min-ho responded. Those who have watched the clip claim his expression said more than any words possibly could. There was no hesitation, no shock, only warmth and steady reassurance. Many fans described it as the look of someone who had already made his decision long before that conversation ever happened. His presence alone was enough to communicate the unspoken message. Age had never been a factor in the love he chose to give her. The way he reached for her hand in that moment only amplified the emotion, as if sealing a silent promise. Within minutes, fans across social media began sharing the clip with captions celebrating her courage and his unwavering affection. Many expressed how relatable her feelings were. Women from different age groups commented on how refreshing it was to see a successful woman openly acknowledge her fears around motherhood and worthiness. Others admired Lee Min-ho for his gentleness, saying it reflected the kind of support many hoped to find in their own relationships. Some even said the scene felt straight out of a drama, except this time it was raw, real, and unfiltered. Online discussions also centered around the idea of love arriving at the right time, regardless of age or circumstance. Supporters noted how powerful it was that Song Hye-kyo expressed her vulnerability not as a sign of weakness but as a way of showing trust. Her statement didn't come from a place of self-pity. It came from gratitude. She wasn't saying she wasn't deserving. She was acknowledging the beauty of being chosen even when she doubted herself. That authenticity is what made the moment resonate so deeply with fans across the world. Others pointed out that Lee Min-ho's steady approach reflected a maturity fans hadn't seen in earlier years of his career. He seemed grounded, intentional, and sure of what he wanted. It wasn't the grand gestures or public declarations fans often imagine. Instead, it was the quiet, consistent support that spoke volumes. To many, that's what made the moment far more meaningful. Love wasn't being performed. It was simply being lived. As the clip continued spreading, fans crafted edits, emotional montages, and slow-motion videos replaying the touching moment over and over again. Some even wrote about how the scene reminded them that life doesn't follow a fixed timeline. Not everyone becomes a parent in their 20s or 30s. Not everyone finds love early. And even when doubts creep in, the right person can make all those fears feel small. Song Hye-kyo's honest admission became a message that traveled far beyond celebrity culture. It became a comforting reminder that vulnerability can coexist with strength, and that being chosen does not depend on age but on connection. By evening, the phrase "he still chose me" had become a trending quote among fans. It represented hope, acceptance, and the beauty of being loved wholeheartedly. Many admired her courage to say it out loud, and others appreciated how the moment showcased the gentle emotional world the two stars shared away from the spotlight. Whether it was a private conversation captured on camera or a candid exchange during a heartfelt talk, it was clear the words came from a place of truth. In the end, what made the whole moment so powerful was its simplicity. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't rehearsed. It was a soft confession from a woman who had lived a long life in the public eye yet allowed herself to speak with unguarded honesty. And it was met with unwavering reassurance from the man beside her. Fans may continue to speculate, dream, and celebrate the bond they see between them, but one thing everyone agreed on was this: that single sentence carried enough emotion to move the internet for days, and its impact won't fade anytime soon.